Hello my friends, welcome back to my videos and subscribe to my channel Futurxusa. The story today is shaking headlines all over the world, and it is one of the most symbolic and surprising moments of the ongoing war. Ukraine has launched a drone attack that directly struck Putin's guest house, a place that was built not only for comfort but also as a symbol of Russian authority. This strike sent shockwaves through Moscow circles because it was not just about destruction, but about exposing the vulnerability of a leader who has always presented himself as untouchable. The explosion, the flames, the emergency crews rushing to the scene all painted a dramatic image of how this conflict is being fought, not only on open battlefields, but also within the walls of power. People who heard the blast described smoke rising, security forces running in panic, and the sudden realization that even the most secure retreats of Russia are within reach of Ukrainian technology. The exterior of the guest house itself tells a striking story. Designed with a blend of Russian prestige and architectural luxury, the building was surrounded by reinforced barriers, walls, and security details that gave the impression of complete safety. The location had been chosen carefully to be away from the chaos of the war front, but in this new era of warfare, distance does not equal protection. After the drone strike, eyewitness images and satellite visuals showed shattered windows, cracked walls, smoke stains, and fragments of destruction scattered across the yard. The grandeur of its exterior was scarred forever. What was once pristine marble and elegant construction became a reminder that no wall is too high and no fortress too safe when technology carries precision and determination across borders. Inside, the story is even more shocking, though less visible to the public. Reports from security sources suggest that the guest house was outfitted with lavish interiors designed for luxury and power meetings. Chandeliers, velvet curtains, golden trimmings, and expensive decor filled its rooms. It was meant to host influential figures, to provide them with comfort and to project Russian wealth. After the strike, the beauty of those interiors has been shattered. Broken glass covered the floor, furniture was upended, smoke and dust painted over luxury. While details remain classified, the fact that this attack disrupted the safety and tranquility of the interiors is enough to show that war does not stop at the battlefield, but enters the very heart of luxury and comfort, turning it into fragility. From a performance perspective, Ukraine's drones once again proved themselves not only as weapons, but as game-changing tools in modern combat. These drones were able to travel hundreds of kilometers, navigate Russian air defense zones, and reach a target that Moscow had thought impenetrable. The level of accuracy was extraordinary, striking exactly where the impact would be both physical and symbolic. This was not just an explosion, it was a demonstration of evolving military technology. The drones are small, efficient, and versatile, but their power lies in the combination of stealth, intelligence, and precision guidance. Every successful performance like this increases Ukraine's confidence and demonstrates to the world that even limited resources, when used with smart strategy, can achieve outsized effects. Russia's conventional defense systems, designed for jets and missiles, appear weak against small, clever machines that slip through unnoticed until the moment of impact. Safety features also play a key role in how this attack was carried out. Unlike conventional attacks that risk the lives of pilots and soldiers, drones allow Ukraine to strike deep within enemy territory without exposing their own forces to direct harm. Operators can sit miles away, even in underground bunkers, and guide these machines with precision. This ensures that human lives are preserved while still delivering devastating impact on the opponent. In a way, the drones themselves carry built-in safety by being expendable. Losing one drone does not mean losing a pilot, and building a new one costs little compared to the millions Russia must spend repairing or rebuilding damaged facilities. This imbalance creates a new dynamic where safety for Ukrainian personnel is high, while the risk for Russian assets is constant. Logician, assets constant. It is a complete reversal of traditional warfare rules where striking faraway strongholds once required risky manned missions. The unique selling point of this attack lies not only in the destruction, but in its symbolism. Putin's guest house was not just a building, it was a statement of security, power, and prestige. By striking it, Ukraine managed to turn a symbol of strength into a symbol of vulnerability. This is psychological warfare at its peak. Futurxusa at its peak. The message is clear. No matter how secure, no matter how guarded, Russia's most personal and prestigious assets can be reached. This resonates far beyond the battlefield because it undermines the Russian narrative of control and stability. It also serves as motivation for Ukrainians who see that their efforts and sacrifices can reach even the most powerful structures of their adversary. This combination of tactical success and symbolic value is what makes this strike a turning point in how modern drone warfare is understood. The price of this entire operation highlights the brilliance of Ukraine's strategy. Drones that cost tens of thousands of dollars at most were able to inflict damage on property worth millions. The guest house itself, with its luxurious design, extravagant interiors, and fortified security systems, represents an investment of enormous sums. Yet all of it was compromised by machines that are cheaper than a single Russian tank. This is the future of asymmetric warfare, small investments delivering massive results. For Russia, the price is not only the rebuilding costs, but also the loss of image, prestige, and confidence. For Ukraine, the price is efficiency. They gain maximum impact for minimal expense, which is critical in a war where resources are stretched. The cost-benefit analysis clearly favors Ukraine, making drone warfare one of the smartest choices in their arsenal. Looking at the broader conclusion, the strike on Putin's guest house is not just a headline or a dramatic event. It is a mirror of how the balance of warfare is shifting. The exterior shows us the cracks in Russia's image of invulnerability. The interior reveals the disruption of comfort and control. The performance of Ukrainian drones proves the effectiveness of technology over sheer numbers. The safety features show how war can be fought while protecting human lives. The unique selling point emphasizes the psychological and symbolic blow dealt to an enemy thought to be untouchable. And the price comparison proves that wars of the future will be won not by who spends the most, but by who spends the smartest. This attack will remain a strong reminder that no matter how fortified, no matter how lavish, no matter how controlled, symbols of power can crumble under the pressure of determination and innovation. Ukraine has once again demonstrated that resilience combined with creativity can bend the rules of modern warfare. Russia may try to repair the building, to erase the scars, to tighten defenses, but the truth is already out. The world has seen the vulnerability. This story is one of not only damage but of transformation, a demonstration that in modern times, power is no longer measured by castles and walls, but by agility, precision, and the will to strike when least expected. The guest house may one day be rebuilt, the walls repainted, the windows replaced, but the lesson it carries will remain.